Hey guys, I hope everyone's day is going well, and today I'll be doing a kind of yo-yo review on the iYoYo Iceberg. So now, I know in the past these videos have been kind of long and maybe a little bit boring, so for this video I'm going to try to keep it nice and short, right to the point, and still going like in depth and stuff, and let you guys know my thoughts about the iceberg. Okay, so here are the specs of the Iceberg YoYo. You can pause the video right when it comes up if you want to go and read them. Okay, so next talking about the kind of unboxing experience of the Iceberg. So the unboxing experience is pretty typical. It's just a standard iYoYo box, pretty standard cardboard with some plastic inside to hold the yo-yo. Okay, so now let's just look at the outer appearance of the yo-yo. So we've got these blue metal rings on the outer edge and a clear plastic body. Now, looking over to the cup, we've got a little Iceberg logo, and in the middle, we can see this like blue bead-blasted metal finger spin groove, which I'll talk a little bit more about later. So like overall, the appearance of this yo is pretty sick. I really like the clear body of it. I think that looks really nice with the blue rims and the blue finger spin area. And this is actually my very first clear yo-yo, so none of my other yo-yos are clear, and it's my first hybrid yo-yo, which means a yo-yo that is made both of metal and a plastic. Okay, so let's get on to the kind of feel of the yo-yo, like what my genuine thoughts are about it. So first, you're gonna immediately notice that like this yo-yo is super stable. So you can totally feel like the weight distribution of the metal rims on the outside while you're playing with it. So because of those weight rings, this yo-yo is like super stable through all kinds of plays. So fast, techie, horizontal, it all works perfectly with the yo-yo. Also, the weight rings allow the yo-yo to spin for a little bit longer, which definitely helps out with the more extreme tricks that demand more from the yo-yo. And the gap itself is actually pretty wide and has a pretty steep like incline down to the bearing, which makes the whips and slacks also really easy to perform. Okay, so moving on to the section of grinds, this yo-yo is like truly a grinding machine, okay? The finger grinds are amazing, okay? Definitely on par with any metal yo-yo that I've ever tried. I don't know how they did it, but it's just super, super smooth, that clear body, and you can just totally have it grind on your finger. Also, the thumb and talon grinds are pretty good, and there's a little notch right around that weight ring that you can put your thumb, so those work pretty well too. So now, for finger spins, again, these are just phenomenal, okay? I would put them up to par with the Skyva, Sherpa, and other finger spin machines. Like, it's just that good. So it just locks your finger right in, it stays there for a very long time, and since it's metal, it'll spin for a very long time. So, these finger spins are absolutely amazing with the yo-yo. Okay, so now that I've got all that out of the way, here's my one critique with this yo-yo. So, the critique that I have with it is the color. Now, don't get me wrong, it looks amazing, okay, when you're not playing with the yo-yo. But when you're playing with the yo-yo, this is just my personal preference, and it's I know it's kind of weird, but the thing is, you can see the ground through the yo-yo since it has a clear body. So while you're playing with the yo-yo, if you look down, and you're looking at your yo-yo and the gap of the yo-yo, you can see the ground, which is kind of weird, okay? Now, this is, again, maybe it's just me, but for me, when I'm playing with it, it's kind of weird sometimes, and it might mess up a little bit by just getting kind of like tripped out. It's just kind of weird seeing just the ground through the yo-yo, since it like adapts to whatever color obviously is below it, since when you're looking at the yo-yo. So since you can see the ground, the yo-yo kind of blends in with the ground, and it can be a little bit difficult to play with. However, like this can be really easily solved by just changing the color of your yo-yo, buying a non-clear one. So yeah, that's my only small critique. Okay, now, so to wrap this whole thing up, like who really wants this yo-yo? Like, who's this yo-yo good for with its price at 65 bucks? Links below. So I feel like generally the price is pretty appropriate for this yo-yo, like $65. You're getting like a super high performance yo-yo. Like this is it could definitely be a competition yo-yo. I would even consider using it, and it is just that good. So yeah, overall this yo-yo is super solid, and I would really recommend it to anyone. Okay, so that is the end of my yo-yo review for the Iceberg yo-yo. Again, if you guys enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, and also I post videos on Saturdays every single week. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That's greatly appreciated. And yeah, I think that's about it. Just a quick heads up, next week for me is like the weekend before finals. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make a video. I gotta really study for these finals for high school. There may be a video next Saturday, but only if I have time, no promises. But then the week after that, I'll be on winter break, so there should be a video next Saturday. So hopefully that made sense, but yeah, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.